Hello dear students, very good morning to all of you. Welcome you again to English language class. Today we'll discuss further the uses of preposition. You see, uses of in and at. So you have to be sure when you are using it the sense of area. So after in, there always be enclosed area, as in the room. This is enclosed. In the bag. In the bag. This is enclosed room. If you find some part of the object is hidden, it's inside. The bird is sitting in the tree. It means some part of bird is hidden behind the foliage of the tree. Foliage means leaves. So that's why in the tree. The bird is sitting in the tree. But if you say the bird is sitting on the tree, here on means the bird is sitting on a branch of, and the bird is completely seen. The bird is completely visible. Now if you use at here in the sense of area, means the area is not enclosed. This area is open, as at the theater. Okay? It may be open theater. And here is a at the corner of the road, at the crossing of the road. Again, this is not enclosed, this is open. And as I said, there are few buildings we use generally at theater, at railway station. Okay? And second is there in the sense of area. In is used before bigger place and at is used before smaller place. See here, if you say McCluskey-Ganj and Ranchi, which one is smaller? Of course, McCluskey-Ganj is smaller, and Ranchi is bigger. So we have used at before that small place at McCluskey-Ganj. So he lives at McCluskey-Ganj in Ranchi. At is also used when it suggests some kind of activity. He is working at his table. The boss is sitting at his table. It is not on the table, but it suggests some kind of activity. If you go to restaurant and take your table, then you say at your table. Go and sit at your table. This way you have seen at and in. At is used before the area which is generally not closed, generally open, but in is used for an area that is enclosed, as in bag and at the cross road or at the intersection of the road. Intersection is crossing. So crossing of the road is open, so you are there at the intersection. Here you understand the difference between in, into and onto. Here be careful. Give your ear to me. Means listen to me properly. When you are using in, then there is no movement in the or on also, there is no movement in the thing or person. But when you are using into or onto, then the thing or person is moving. See here, he is working in his room. So here he is not moving. He is static at his place and is working. But if you say he jumped into the river, you can see here there is movement. When he is jumping, it means his body is moving, but goes inside. But there is movement. Then into. The ball fell into the well. Here ball is moving. There is movement in ball and goes inside. So here the ball fell into the well. But if you say onto, there is also movement in the thing or the person. But thing or person doesn't go inside, but it goes on the surface. See here, the boat dragged onto the shore to stop. So there is movement. Where is movement? In the boat. Boat is moving and dragged. Now on the surface or shore, seashore. Okay. So here onto. Second example, the lizard fell onto the table. There is again movement in the lizard. And it falls on the surface of the table. So the lizard fell onto the table. So here you have understood, when you use in, there is no movement in a person or thing. Person or thing is static. But if you are using on or into, there is movement in the thing or the person. And when thing goes inside and there is movement in the thing, then you are using into. But if the thing or person goes on surface and it's moving, then you are using onto. Here we will understand the difference between the uses of beside and besides. Beside means near. Beside means near. But besides means more than, apart from, means something extra. He sits beside Rose in the class. Means he sits near Rose in the class. He lives beside my home. Means he lives near my home. But you have to be very careful if you are using just S extra, besides, then meaning changes. And it means moreover, something extra, apart from. Here, besides giving him money, I gave him my bike as well. It means apart from giving him money, I gave him my bike also. Another example, besides being my uncle, he is my good friend as well. So, besides means apart from being your good friend, your uncle is uncle as well. Oh, your uncle is not only uncle, but your good friend as well. my uncle. He is my bosom friend as well. Bosom friend, what the meaning of bosom friend means? Best friend. A friend who is very close to you.